Dakshayani C, Assistant Professor of Chemistry in Government College for Women, Mandya. Today I am going to discuss about the topic fast reactions for the course BSc, subject chemistry and the paper physical chemistry. So in the session contains the principle and procedure involved in temperature jump method and pressure jump method. So this relaxation technique here, the reaction system in equilibrium is exposed to abrupt changes in some physical parameters such as temperature and pressure, so on which the equilibrium constant of a reaction depends. If the change is applied suddenly, then there will be a time lag while the system is modified. New state of chemical equilibrium. This time lag, what we called as a relaxation time. So the relaxation method, Eigen and his co-workers used this relaxation method to examine the fast reactions in solutions. So this is the fast reactions, that will be a temperature jump or a P jump method. It is application to fast reactions for the reactions in the solutions, that is from the liquid phase. Here that is a temperature jump or a P jump method, that is the reaction which is sensitive to a temperature or a pressure jump method. That reactions are a time lagged or in a relaxation of new equilibrium that can be reactivity that can be measured with the rate constant of the reactions. It means what we call as a displacement from equilibrium. It means that by applying this physical parameter, then there will be a sudden change in that of this physical parameter. Then there will be a the reactions appear from the previous equilibrium to a new state of the equilibrium, and the whatever the measurement of the relaxation into a new equilibrium state by the transient absorption spectroscopy and also conductivity method, we can measure that one. So that is the rate of the reactions that can be measured by absorption spectroscopy or in a conductivity. So first we go for the temperature jump method. This is the temperature jump cell. That is, you know that in that a temperature change of several degrees, 10 degrees in 10 to the power of minus seconds is created by discharge a high voltage condenser through a small quantity of solution. Then the time dependence of concentration is followed by absorption spectroscopy. A temperature range of 1 degree centigrade has been found to change in the equilibrium concentration by about 3%. Here, that is whatever the equation 1, I mean that is the figure 1 and figure 2. This is a device for the temperature jump method, and there is a high voltage power supply that charges a capacitor C. On attaining a certain voltage, the spark gap G breaks down, discharging the capacitor and transferring a strong current over the cell, arranging the reactive system at equilibrium in a conducting aqueous solution. With the passage of current, the temperature of the system is increased by 10 degrees centigrade in a microseconds in this equilibrium value suitable to the temperature change. Consequently, the intensity of the light beam parting the cell, they arriving there, that is whatever the detector is modified. The output of the photomultiplier tube is exhibited on the vertical axis of the oscilloscope. In this manner, the curve showing the variation of concentration versus time is represented on that is oscilloscopic screen. The sensitivity of the reaction to temperature depending on the change in the enthalpy and is represented by, you know, that there is a event of reaction isoco quantitatively by the equation. So this is the whatever that is you are going to observe on the oscilloscope signal versus time, in that how that will be a change of temperature change, that will be change from the pre-equilibrium to the new state of the equilibrium, then there will be a time lag between that one. That is what we call as relaxations of a new conditions. If it is this relaxation times this reaction, it is sensitive towards the temperature that can be measured with the what is that reaction rate constant in that. So next we go for the pressure jump method. It is in that the principle involved in the sudden or in a rapid change of pressure to displace the equilibrium. In the previous slide, that is, there will be a rapid change by applying the temperature. Here, instead of temperature, we are going to use the pressure. It is there. The sensitivity of the reaction to pressure depending on the change in the volume V is represented by quantitatively by the equation del on K by del P at constant temperature, which is equal to minus del V by RT squared here. The progress of the most chemical reaction in solution is accompanied by the change in the volume. Therefore, according to Le Chartier principle, the equilibrium position of the reversible reaction can be shifted by changing the pressure applied to the solution. We already knew about that is the same procedure that will be involved for the pressure jump also, but this pressure jump techniques follow the general plan of Sterho and Baker method here. When a reaction is sensitive to changes in pressure, that is resulting relaxation can be used to determine the rate constant of the reaction. If the reaction is there exposed to sharp increase in pressure, the reactions will then adjust a new equilibrium which is controlled by the rate constant for the reaction. So thus by observing the relaxation of the reaction, that will be a reaction, the rate can be discovered. This can be utilized for the some of the biochemical reactions such as protein-protein interaction in order to determine their rate constant. This is one of the schematic diagram of the equipment required for the pressure jump method. This is the one of the autoclave here, that is the inside the autoclave. That will be two identical conductivity cells are mounted. One is filled with the solution which is under investigation. Second one is with a solution having the same electrical conductivity but showing no relaxation in the time range studied. Diaphragm is burst, that is increase the pressure of the system. In that to keep the K small, delta P, that is the change in the pressure increases 10 to the power of 2 to 10 to the power of 5 atmosphere pressure. One, that is a sudden burst, that will be a change in the pressure. Then there will be a equilibrium, a shift to the new equilibrium. Then there will be a time relaxation will be there. So this time relaxation can be used to determine the rate constant of the reaction. This is you know that it's a pressure jump method shown as the ionic reaction. The reaction is followed by measuring the electrical conductance. This is the equilibrium in that is a conductance with the pressure. So these are the references and sources for making study material and also this video. Thank you.